Hello guys and welcome. This is a comparison between the Insta360 Go 2 and the Action 2. We've seen a ton of videos out there, really nice comparisons in studio, but we wanted actually to see and to let an FPV Pro pilot test this. And we brought our big friend Kristian. Kristian, who are you?
Hey guys, my name is Kristian. My surname doesn't matter. I'm a professional drone pilot. I work with a brand called Top Shot Drone, and we make like filmings for like big companies. And we use like mainly big drones, and also my specialty that it's FPV drones. And I'm like quite interested in that pair of cameras. And let's see what it is. I don't know.
Well, Kristian, do you want to use the normal mode or the Pro mode on the Go 2?
No, it's better in Pro mode, you know, because I think that is one of the good things that have that camera. Because normally when you are shooting, you are recording something, you know, maybe at this moment you think that the best settings there are ones, but when you arrive at home, it's like, oh, why I didn't use like a wider lens or stuff like that. And with that camera and the Pro mode, you can use it, you know, like you can arrive at home and change all the parameters. So put it in Pro mode, that I think that it's the best option.
If you're just like a normal person that just doesn't care too much about anything, you just can attach it, use the normal mode,
yeah,
and it will work fine, right?
Yeah, we could use it without problem, like a normal camera, but I recommend always use Pro mode, you know, because with the app it's like really easy to do, you know, and you can modify it in your own taste, you know. I think that I feel exactly the same with both cameras, because our drones, the FPV drones, they are quite powerful, so we don't feel a difference between like 20 grams more or less, you know. So they are both fine. I think that both of the cameras, they are like focused for normal people, like for social medias, but I think that maybe the Insta Go 2, it's more focused for like the easy use and upload fast to the Instagram or YouTube. And the DJI Action 2, I think that we could use it for that, but also maybe for professional filmmaking, you know, but not like really professional, like between normal and super professional, you know.
Like the same use as a GoPro, for example.
Exactly. In the FPV we crash like half of the time, you know. And so I see in the Action 2, this is like a fixed lens. I don't think that we can remove it easily without sending it to the service. And instead, in the Insta Go 2, I see that they have like a removable protector lens plus an ND filter that you can add it, you know. And I think that if you're lucky enough and you just broke the filter, it's much better in the Go 2 than in the Action 2. That camera, what you want is like to don't carry anything else, you know. You want to have it here and don't need to carry extra memories and stuff like that. And I think that having the double like of the memories than this one is gonna spend much longer, you know, and you're gonna be able to record a fully day without problem.
Of course, after watching both cameras perform awesome on an FPV drone, what are the actual differences among these two? Well, of course, the weight is not that important. I mean, 58 grams of the Action 2 and 27 grams of the Insta360 Go 2. In fact, you don't really notice it. But what about the price, guys? Because right now the Action 2 is priced at $519 US, and the Go 2 is around 300. You gotta check out, if you're fast, the Black Friday deals. The price is a really huge difference, right? One of the huge differences among these two cameras is actually the lens cap, or what actually happens if you crash the FPV drone. And you know, you do crash a lot when you fly FPV. The good thing of the Go 2 in this case is it has this removable lens cap, which I think you can buy a few caps for about 10 bucks or so, and they are easily replaceable, as you can see. But on the other hand, if the Action 2 lens scratches, you're really done. You must send it in to DJI, they have to repair it and everything. It may take some time, you'll have to pay. And I've been seeing in the past some filters from Freewell, and they are attached magnetically. This is good because it's easy to use. However, it is bad because we know from our experience that magnetic lens caps are not waterproof. So here may be a huge difference. It's true that one of the points where the Action 2 shines over the Go 2 may be the resolution. The Action 2 is of course capable of shooting in 4K 120p, and the Insta360 Go 2 only 1440p 50 FPS. However, I gotta say, there is a difference in resolution, and if you look closely and in detail, you'll see it. And if you're a pro, you'll see the difference. However, there's one thing, which is the horizon leveling, which may be really important to you. I have a helicopter in the background, one sec. As I was saying, the horizon leveling is still being used in 1440p 50, which is the max resolution that the Go 2 has. And on the Action 2, you gotta lower it to 2.7K. And there, the difference is not that big anymore among these two cameras. Here's another very interesting thing, guys, because internal storage and internal capacity and these things, which are the cases actually, when you attach any of those, the cameras stop being waterproof, which is important. Second, internal storage, the Go 2 has up to 64 gigabytes, where you can use up to 58 or 60 gigas internal storage. And the Action 2 has just 32, which are actually 22.4, 22.8. It's more than double the internal storage that the Go 2 has. However, the good thing is of course that you can put a micro SD card on the Action 2 bundle and, you know, make it as big as you want.
What about Slowmo? Is Slowmo important to you? Well, then the Action 2 of course can shoot 4K 120 and even 1080p in 240. Where the Go 2 still the 50p of the 1440, or you can go down to 1080p to shoot in 120 FPS. There's one feature, guys, on the Go 2 that I absolutely love, and the Action 2 does not have it, and it's the ability inside the app to turn the 60:9 footage, the regular horizontal footage, into vertical footage. The good thing is, now that it uses the full capability of the sensor inside the app, you're even able to get some of the top and from the bottom resolution back into your footage, and then you can easily share it into your Insta stories, Facebook stories, whatever you want.
What about the magnetic, you know, this attachment that you can actually put it here? Chivo took this and played some sports with it, which is pretty insane. Look at this. And the difference with the Action 2 is that you need this extra part. Yeah, well, as you can see, this small part can be lost or it can fall, but the Action 2 is not magnetic on the back part as this camera. It is only magnetic on the lower part, and you need this part in order to attach it to your chest. Now guys, we're gonna do the horizon comparison. Right now the Action 2 is recording on 4K, so with the horizon steady off. And the Go 2 is always activated, so what happens if I do like this? Can you see the difference? And what about if I do like this? And now let me jump onto the 2.7K on the Action 2 with the horizon steady activated. Well, Kristian, thanks a lot for being here. You're a great man. You have his channel and his Instagram and everything in the description. If you love FPV, this man is the best pilot in Spain. I know it for a fact.
Shut up.
So nothing really else to say, just leave a thumb for him being here, and we're super grateful. So, Kristian.
It was a pleasure. And see you soon.
See you soon, man. Thanks.
Oh, no, that I keep it. It's fine.
Super green.